Be strong.
Halo teman-teman, selamat datang kembali di channel WSHCAT. Miauwww. Hari ini kita akan bermain kembali The Last Campfire. Di video sebelumnya kita sudah membebaskan para forlorn dari The Forest ya. Sekarang kita sudah membuka ada gerbang baru. Apa yang akan nanti kita di sana? Langsung saja kita mainkan ya. Oh, ini masih bisa
The
ngomong-ngomong dulu
stranger
apa?
thought, I feel ready to move on.
Oh, oke lah. Lanjut ya teman-teman, masuk ke sini.
Once again, Ember could feel eyes watching.
Oke. Itu siapa sih ya itu?
Ember approached the forlorn, but felt it was different. They said, I know what I need to do, what I need to feel. I don't want to be helped. Ember could not help. Not all problems were puzzles to be solved.
Jangan naik dulu. Itu kita cari dulu yang orang itu mana.
Ember uncovered a journal entry. Dusk brings the longest shadows. The lanthorn comforts me. Soft melodies from home. The wild things listen. Yellow eyes in graying trees.
Oke, nah ini baru kita lanjut naik ya. The Crossroad. Coba kita kesini dulu teman-teman ya, kayaknya ada banyak orang nih.
Do you know where we are? I've been walking forever, lost in the marsh. The two travelers were talking quietly. Yeah, I got so lost in the marsh, you know? Why go anywhere else if it's safe here? Yeah, never having to worry again. The birds scare me though. The guard squawked. Stand back, don't come any closer. The guard was protecting a path down between the rocks.
What's down
Nothing
there?
down there but sadness and turning forlorn. Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight. The Forest King showed me the way. You'll see there's no need to keep going. He'll make a bird of you. Go get your feathers.
Coba kita ngomong ke guardnya ini ya, penjaganya ya.
The guard joked. Another scrawny Ember from the forest. And with a bag looking all nicely and shiny, both guards started looking at Ember with a deathly stare. The guard leered. The Forest King would like you, little scruff. Yes, come a little closer. Let us see what's in that bag. We guard the door to the Forest King. Oh yes, we decide who gets to see the king.
The Forest King.
The Forest King will want to see you.
Ya.
Yes, come this way.
Mencurigakan.
A feeling of foreboding overcame Ember. Ember was terrified but tried not to show it. The giant bird spoke softly. Another little Ember. Speak, little one. Do not fear. The bird is a friend. Ember wanted to feel safe. Oh, little Ember, birds won't hurt you. Birds will take another under our wing. Stay safe in the nest, you'll never turn forlorn. Ember was still afraid. Is it the night that scares you, little one? See, night is gone. Day is here. Birds will make the world less frightening. It wasn't only the night that frightened Ember.
I want to help others.
The bird was disappointed. Stay? No need to help, silly forlorn. Hope is false. Hope hurts little ones in the end. The Forest King spoke so gently to Ember. Perhaps they could rest here for a while. It was hard to know what else to say.
Oh, nggak ada pilihan lain ya selain I'll stay.
Clever little Ember. You will stay. You will not turn forlorn. Search for hope no more. Now take this feather.
Okay.
Feather means Ember is one of us now. Birds keep little ones safe. Birds should never leave the nest. The guards seem pleased. Clever Scruff sticking with us. I can hold that bag for you. Leave them alone. They're one of us now. Yeah, one of us. And we all shares bags and things.
Itu kan guardsnya kan palsu ya. Itu kayak di dalamnya ada forlornnya apa gimana tuh. Ada matanya kan. Kayaknya sih yang rajanya itu juga kayaknya palsu. Bukannya burung.
The stranger wanted Ember's attention, being careful not to speak too loudly. You should get away from here while you still can. You can't trust the birds. I've heard there's another campfire in the marsh.
Oh.
Well, that's where I'm going if I can find a way down.
Ini mah nggak bisa. Oh, keranjang lagi. Apa? Kerangkengnya itu ada di bawah ya. Oke, coba kita cari-cari info lagi ke kiri ini apa? Oh, ini
The
kunci juga ya.
crossroads gate was locked.
Oke. Enggak, kita nggak punya.
It was worth trying, but it didn't fit in the lock.
Oke. Oh, orang-orangnya pada kemana?
The travelers had disappeared. Their campfire remained. The ashes were still warm. Bird tracks lay in the cinders.
Bird track.
The stranger leaned in. I know how crazy this sounds. But friend, those birds are really just embers. Dressed up.
Tuh kan. Oke, ini nggak bisa ke sana ya. Sekarang kita udah punya feathernya, kita bawa turun nggak?
The guard squawked. Stand back, don't come any closer. Nothing down there but sadness and turning forlorn. Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight.
Go feather.
Got your first feather, I see. Best prove yourself, Scruff. Stand watch here. Promise you won't let anyone pass.
Oh, kita mau ke bawah. Bye-bye, guard. Oke, saatnya kita ke bawah.
Ember didn't like deceiving the birds. But what choice did they have? They couldn't rest in that place forever. They had to keep going. Hidden away was a scrap of journal. There are memories here, bound in rock. I hear their voices echo in the ancient stone. I find footprints by the cinders, a makeshift camp.
Makeshift camp. Oke, kalau ujung sini ada apa?
This forlorn was not the same as the others. The forlorn whispered softly, I know what I need, but I am not ready. I may never be ready.
Oke,
The
udah dua
future
ya
is
kayak
yours,
gini ya.
stranger, but mine is mine. Ember left the forlorn with their thoughts.
Oke.
The time wasn't right, perhaps would never be. Ember hurried away from the birds. The mist hung close to Ember, hiding them. The forest king seemed frightened, the birds cruel. Ember would rather risk turning forlorn than become like them. Ahead there would be others to help, and maybe a way to move on.
Oh, itu ada apa namanya? Treasure box.
Ember found a scrap of journal. I heard them coming. The snap of a twig, a flutter of birds. A figure dashing through the undergrowth. Another like me?
Oke. Mungkin itu yang merah itu kali ya, yang dia bikin jurnal ya.
The traveler seemed distressed. I'm sure it's fine. They'll be okay. But it's been a while since... It's my fault.
Waduh, ini ada fog. Ih, apa itu fox ya?
The traveler whispered quietly. No matter where I go, I always end up here. No matter where I go, always here. Hidden inside was the wanderer's journal. Another face at last. A catcher of fish resting by a pond. We work together, silk and tar and aching fingers. My boat floats once more, though I almost wish to stay.
Ini mapnya.
It looked like a map, but pieces were missing.
Oke.
piece formed a new root.
Oh, oke. Ini kita ada yang kita di sini nih. Yang nyala apa tuh, bentuk tangan apa ya? Nah, sekarang kita bisa maju ke sana. Belok kiri nanti ya.
It was the same place as before.
But how?
But how? In a haze, they said, "You're just like me now, going round and round and round and never escaping."
Enggak tuh, udah ganti bener.
An
Ambil nih.
eerie scene, like a moment frozen in time.
Oh, ini kemana box ini? Taruh dulu.
Inside was a secret diary entry. Pink, orange, red, brown, leaves gently dancing to the ground. Crunch, crackle, lovely sound, fall into a giant mound.
Pink, orange, red, brown. Coba kita balik lagi. Kita pasang di map ini, bisa nggak ya? Loh. Oke. Buntu dong. Nggak usah diputar ya?
Gradually, more of the
Okay.
map was revealed.
Ya. Nah, sekarang berarti arahnya bingung ke sini dong. Kanan ya. Oke,
A
kebuka
section of
jalannya.
bridge had somehow been ripped from its foundations.
Kalau sini balik kemana ya? Oh, ini mah di atas. Coba kita ke kanan dulu, teman-teman. Oke.
It was like the map had been broken on purpose.
Loh, nggak bisa lewat. Oke, kita pulang bawa peta. Oke, kita coba dulu ya. Berarti ke sini ya. Tapi itu gimana ambil yang sebelah sana ya? Dari atas gitu ya.
The mist revealed a secret place. Was it hidden on purpose?
Nggak bisa ya? Lempar juga nggak bisa ya? Coba aja mau ngomong
The
apa nih?
stranger spoke. You know, part of me didn't want to be found. I said some things I shouldn't have. And now I'm lost. And it's too late.
Oke, kita ambil ininya. Kita bawa ke sebelah sini. Sekarang kita turunin. Karena ini kita tadi mau bawa turun patungnya tapi nggak bisa ya teman-teman. Karena itu kan bentuknya tangga yang itu bukan tangga miring begini. Tuh tangga begitu nggak bisa. Oke. Apakah ada peta lagi? Ini gue kesana gimana caranya ya? Melody Cave.
The skeleton looked peaceful. Held tightly in its hand was a red feather.
Ambil. Kok nggak diambil?
The skeleton looked peaceful. Held tightly in its hand was a red feather.
Apa ini? Lantern. Power to move the world.
The statue spoke, just as it once moved the hearts of the forlorn. The instrument you now hold has the power to move the world around you. Another before you took great effort to hide it deep within this riddle. The lanthorn began to glow.
Press Y to use the lantern. Oh. Terus kesananya?
A lost message was inside. The mist is thick. One way blurs into another. Where do I end? Where does the world begin? I cannot see far enough to tell.
Oke. Kita punya apa namanya? Lantern. Ini ada yang bisa buat lantern nih. Sip.
Ember found a secret note from the Wanderer. Something beckons. This place is not home. I trace the map in my head, recite the older myths. I have to move on. There was one last place to reach on the map.
Coba. Bentar. Sebelum kita cek dulu di sini ya. Ada yang gambarnya lantern nggak? Ini kan bukan ya. Gambarnya bukan lantern. Ini masih penasaran gimana kesananya ya. Oh juga bukan lantern gambarnya. Bukan. Oke. Sekarang kita coba utak-atik mapnya ya. Oke. Apa kalau kita bikin di sini dia bisa nggak mungkin ya? Oke lah. Berarti dari sini kemana? Ke kanan dulu ya? Apa lurus? Oh, nggak bisa
The
kalau
fog
nggak ada
was
sini.
so blinding, Ember was turned around.
Oke, berarti benar ke sini nih. Sini.
The fog was
Oh.
so blinding, Ember was turned around.
Bentar, berarti salah ya teman-teman nih. Mapnya kita ada di mana sih sekarang sih? Jadi lupa. Gimana keluarnya ya?
The fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around.
Bentar. Coba begini dulu teman-teman ya. Apakah kita bisa kembali? Enggak, tempatnya masih yang ini loh. Ini emang nggak bisa.
The fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around.
Ini balik lagi ke tempat sini. Oke, sebentar teman-teman ya. Oke teman-teman, kita coba dulu ya seperti ini ya. Ini lanternnya nyala, tapi ininya bukan bentuk lantern. Kita coba ya. Sepertinya bisa loh teman-teman. Wow, bisa ternyata. Nah juga bisa dong berarti. Tapi itu mau kemana? Oh, Tapi ini balik lagi ke sini. Kok balik lagi ke sini ya? Oh, ini udah lanjut. Membingungkan ya itu ya.
Ember felt a great relief to be out of the mist.
Iya, bingung. Apa nih? Tanda lantern. Oh. Oh, bisa pindahin. Ini ada apa? Ada apa ya? Oke, kita naik dulu deh. Wih, naik sliding.
Ember didn't mind getting muddy. The slide was such fun.
Oke. Masuk ke...
A sleeping pig. Trotters in the air. They looked happy.
Oke. Apa ini?
The plant looked like it could take a hand off.
Wih, jangan dong, hati-hati dong.
And it was in Ember's way.
Jangan dong. Ah, ini kalinya makan ini dia nih. Oke, nih kamu mau ini ya?
The fruit was giving off a sickly sweet smell.
Oke. Hah?
The plant looked like it could take a, and it was in Ember's way.
Diapain gitu? Coba kan kita kasih.
The plant looked like it, and it was in Ember's way.
Apa kasih ke si babi? Coba kasih ke babi. Babi mau nggak? Oh, oke. Nih kamu baru makan babi ini nih. Oh, benar-benar jangan kabur dulu. Kita mesti taruhnya kayak di depan persis. Udah rebutan dia.
Ember chuckled. The dangerous plant was no match for a hungry piggy.
Hungry piggy. The wallow. Itu tuh yang udah makin deket tuh sama orang itu. Lah, gimana caranya? Oh, nyala nih si itunya. Oke. Nice. Oh, tadi dia kesana ya?
A hideous odor filled the air. And suddenly, the reason was obvious.
Ih, kenapa tuh babi?
The pig inhaled a giant snort of air. Wait, what's that delicious smell? Ember shuffled nervously. Other embers fed me treats, but then stopped. You feed me now.
TV, mau nggak TV?
As the pig chewed, a light grew in its belly. Surprising. A little sparky, but tingly in belly. But what I want is
Apa?
something more fruity.
Oh ya, oke. Oke,
The
bentar ya.
pig would eat anything. Ember just needed to find more.
Barang apa lagi ya? Ini gimana kesononya? Ah, ini nih. Si babi itu demen tuh, babi kecil. Ini babi kecil nih.
And with each thing it ate, the light grew even brighter.
Oke.
Fruity, fresh, but tastes a lot like mud. But what I want is something with more crunch.
Oh, itu batu.
Perhaps if Ember could satisfy the pig, they might be more helpful.
Iya. Bentar ya. Ini gimana cara jalan dulu nih? Oh.
Ember found a lost message. The smell of hot broth and hearty stew wafts across the swamp. By the cook's pot I meet another. They are on their own path, but we promise to meet again.
Ini yang pernah dikasih tahu sama itu ya. Bahwa ada. Oh, nggak bisa pakai lagi ya? Kita coba kasih dulu teman-teman ya, bisa nggak?
Inside was a scrap of journal. In the orchard I meet the stranger from the cook's fire. A stranger no longer. Together we fill their satchel. Food and memories for the road ahead.
Oke. Ternyata ini buntu ya. Babi. Coba kita ke belakang sini.
The skull was disgusting. Perhaps the pig would like it.
Oh iya, kan dia bilang crunchy ya. Ambil dulu. Si Piggy, mau nggak nih? Mungkin supaya dia bisa bersihkan jalan, dia pindah kali ya. Kita bisa jadi ke sana. Nih, mau nggak crunchy nih?
This was the last thing Ember could find to offer. Crunchy, embery. But what I wanted, the pig's stomach made an almighty sound.
Ih. Waduh, dia ngeguling ke belakang.
Ember chuckled with relief at the large creature they had been so afraid of.
Lah kemana dia jatuh ke sono? Ini mah nggak bisa kan ya? Gimana caranya? Oke lah, kita lanjut dulu sini ya. Seperti dia gelinding-gelinding ke sono kayaknya tuh. Oh, enggak. Kemana dia? Ini ada campfire nih
Ember
teman-teman.
came upon another campfire lost in the wilderness.
Ya.
It looked long cold, but ready to be lit.
Oke, kita nyalain ya.
The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen."
Where am I?
This is the hollow marsh.
Hello Marsh.
Here hope was consumed before it could flourish. You must not lose hope, or you too will turn forlorn. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind.
I want to help others.
There are others lost along their journey. Find them and I will guide them.
Oke.
Down steps to your east, travel the path south, watching a pig grow unhappy, a forlorn lost hope.
Down steps to your east. Travel the path south. Oke, kita coba dulu. Ini west ya. Katanya ke east katanya. Terus south. Ya, ini yang babinya. Apa yang babi? Tidur doang sih. Coba ini ada forlorn dulu ya. Kita geser dulu nih. Supaya mereka gampang. Oke, forlorn yang pertama di Hollow Marsh. Oke. High
The
expectations.
stranger had come so very far.
Hmm. Oke. Oh, nggak bisa ya? Kalau ditumbuk, kalau naik tangga bisa nggak? Naik tangga nggak bisa. Tumpuk juga nggak bisa. Oke. Coba bentar. Kalau ini bisa nggak ya? Kita nggak bisa lompat. Kita nggak bisa lompat ya. Bentar. Oke. Bentar. Oh, nice. Kalau ini dipindahin? ini dipindahin turun. Nah, tapi kita nggak bisa lompat deh. Tadi saya bikin tangga ke sini. Oh iya. Kalau diturunin, sama aja ya. Coba teman-teman ya. Oke teman-teman, kita coba sekali lagi ya. Kita coba dulu. Oke. Ya. Nah sekarang ini bisa ke sebelah sini. Oke, naikin.
They felt the air beneath them, the distance ever widening.
Hah? Masih ada gapnya. Oh, oke. Sekarang ya, ini pindahin naik atas. Salah ya. Nggak usah lewat tangga. Nah, oke.
It was such a long way down.
Sip. Ya.
A resolve stirred within the stranger. Just a few more steps. It can't be much further.
Oke. Ini si babi hungry nggak? Apa-apa ini? Ini kalau ke bawah kemana ya? Kok nggak bisa? Oh, salah. Ya ampun. Oke, ada apa di sini? Kita dorong. Oh,
The Wanderer's
Keselip ya.
Diary. An ancient throne sits empty. No one remains to guide or protect, but we do not mind. My companion shelters with me now. We cannot help those left behind.
oke. Kita lanjut. Ini sudah bisa dibuka. Ini kemana? Oh, ini balik lagi ke awal. Yang prosotan. Aduh tuh, jatuh. Nah ini si babi kemana ya? Oh, kita bisa jalan ke sini ternyata. Ya ampun, mana si babi?
The pig had vanished, but something moved beneath the surface.
Oh,
In a muddy pond, Ember thought the pig looked a lot less imposing. pig shouted joyously. The water feels so good on the skin. Join me, morsel.
Nggak mau.
The pig seemed happy, but Ember wasn't getting too close. Why do I consume whatever people put in front of me? I need some true nourishment, but there's none left here. But so much cooler in this muddy pond, I can finally think. Thank you, morsel.
Oke. Oh, dikasih jalan. Oke. Tinggal digelindingin. Plung. Oh. Oh, bentar. Sebelumnya kita beresin dulu yang sebelah kanan ini ya. Tadi saya lihat ada di sini tuh banyak kayak, nah kan ada kodok-kodokan lagi. Kodoknya ada. Oke, coba kita kumpulin kodoknya ya. Coba ada kodok-kodok lagi nggak? Di sini ada satu tadi lihat. Siapa tuh?
Through the mist, Ember could feel they were being watched.
Siapa itu ya? Selalu mengikuti kita ya. Ayo, patung-patung kodok. 2 lagi. Jauh amat ngambil patung kodok. Oh, ini dia. Patung kodok datang. Sama satu kalau nggak salah ada di dekat campfire deh. Nanti kita cek dulu ya. Sebentar, kita cek dekat campfire. Tadi saya lihat ada kodok. Itu kan dia kan. Ada kodoknya. Kok saya lewat? Oh, kehalang. Bentar ya, searching dulu ya. Beresin kodok dulu ya. Ini apa nih? Bentar. Kok kayak ada sesuatu? Kayaknya itu untuk menjebak kita mungkin ya, supaya kita bingung. Kodoknya kok taruh di situ. Kebuka cave. Oke. Compound choices.
The stranger knew they had to move on.
Oh, apa yang berubah? Nggak ada yang berubah kok. Nggak bisa ya. Oh, ini ada satu lagi.
The path behind was forever closed.
The path behind was forever closed. Ya. Nah, ini gimana ya, Kek? Pinjam. Oke, kita
They
bikin
knew
tangga.
they had no choice, and yet they hesitated.
Loh. Dikira berhasil. Atau butuh 4 ya? I see. Oke, ini yang pertama. Lalu yang kedua seharusnya tadi nggak susah ya. Kita bisa ituin ya. Oke, 2. Kamu menghalangi sayang. Oke. Oh, kayaknya nggak boleh set dulu. Ini nggak cukup. Nggak cukup. Bentar. Oke. Kurang 1. Coba yang ini teman-teman ya. Kita pakai pinjam dulu deh. Oke. Ya. Berhasil pasti nih. Gak bakal salah langkah teman-teman. Oke, nice.
They tried so hard to see it all. To leave now seemed unbearable.
Oke.
The stranger stared past Ember. I'm almost ready. Let me sit a little longer. I will catch up. I promise.
Oke. Nanti kamu kumpul di campfire ya. Oke, ini kodok-kodokan udah. Coba ya sini teman-teman ya. Ini bisa naik. Ada apa di balik ini?
Ember found the Wanderer's diary. We stop by the warmth of another campfire. The guardian spirit provokes us, asks what we hope to resolve. I do not understand the question. My companion is silent.
Oke. Buat apa ini? Kita turunin dulu lah. Loh, kesodonya gimana? Oke. Tuin dulu.
The stranger puzzled over their journey.
Kalau kita balik boleh kebakar nih.
Some steps felt effortless.
Oh, itu angin.
Some steps seemed impossible. Again and again they return to the past.
Kalau kita balik ke sini nggak bisa. Balik ke sini, ya balik ke sini lagi ya. Gimana cara muterinnya? Oke.
Twisted by unseen.
Oke. Dapat lagi teman-teman.
Gratefully, the stranger said, "Friend, thank you. We all help each other along the path."
Oke. Coba kita ke bawah, ada apa ya? Ada sesuatu yang berbahaya kan? Apa ini? Hah? Ada apa-apa di sini? Di sini? Enggak ada apa-apa. Oke, kita cek di atas.
The stranger said excitedly, "I've not heard a lanthorn play in a long time. Magical sound a lanthorn makes. Your whole body moves. Let me tell you, I plays a good lanthorn."
Oke, ini ada satu lagi ya, nggak bisa ya.
The orchard gate was locked and needed a key.
Oke. Ya, teman-teman, sekian dulu untuk video hari ini. Nanti kita akan lanjutkan di video berikutnya. Kita akan mencoba menyeberangi lewatin kepala si babi ya. Nanti kita lihat apa yang ada di sana. Oke, buat teman-teman yang terhibur, jangan lupa subscribe, like, dan komen ya. Sampai jumpa kembali di video selanjutnya. Dadah!
You strong.